morning. I'm Georgia from Bouw, and I'm here today at the NSSF Range Retailer Expo in West Palm Beach, Florida. We're here today to look at some of the new innovations in the ranges space and bring you some information on the new technologies that are occurring in the USA.
Extra shooting range equipment. Our primary claim to fame is our target retrieval system, and basically there was a opening for a better mousetrap years ago for the target retrieval systems that would be more reliable, and that's where we came in and kind of changed the game a little bit on how that was done, using wireless technology, the deletion of cables, and we're the only ones that use a heavy-duty I-beam for the track. That's basically double the thickness of my competitors. The I-beam itself is an AR-500. It's still mild steel, but this thickness is what makes the difference. The AR-500 is here. For that. And I mean, we do the baffles, bullet traps. Here's our shooting booth table and whatnot as well. But we do basically we've been doing this system for 11 years now. This is actually our second generation target retrieval system that I'm debuting here at the show. The older one's the one that we just kind of have sitting on the floor to A/B it a little bit to show the differences between the two.
Hi guys, so our target system is based on revolutionary technology on short circuit, on electricity. The target has got up to 8 scoring zones, can be used with any caliber, whether it's rimfire, .22 or 50 cal, it doesn't matter. And it's very lightweight, 11 kilograms if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so basically you just buy the system, and these are replaceable cardboard targets that you can replace as and when you need it. A target like this can take up to 1,000 rounds. Thank you.
Okay, Dave Gonzalez with Troy Acoustics. We specialize in acoustics for indoor and outdoor ranges, military, police, law enforcement, and obviously commercial. So we do acoustics. It's a Portland-based fiber board, which is presented here. We do the walls, ceilings, baffles, back walls. And our product is a 1-inch for the ceiling and a 2-inch for the walls. And we do have special pricing for commercial and for our national accounts and contractors. So Brooks, we just opened up Troy Direct for this conference here. And
yeah, we now, instead of having us design and come in and do the whole thing, you can buy the products direct online. We're just going live with the website. That's what I'm trying to figure out right here. But we're excited about that.
Yep. So that's pretty much in a flip switch what we're doing.
Changes in the majority of the industry is we take a much more different approach. It's more holistic. where we try to offer things to business owners so that they're getting more of a return on investment versus just stamping out a box and putting out ballistic equipment. So what we want is our customers, our clientele, to be profitable and being a long-term return on their high-end investment. So we take a lot of pride into going above and beyond a lot of what the other companies do in terms of offering AR 500. Everyone else basically just offers plating versus through hardened, meaning the steel goes all the way down to its core. If you take a look at our stall, the AR 500 goes all the way from the floor to the very top of the ceiling, where most others may stop at about 8 feet. And the problem with that is it allows rounds to eject and go into the other shooting stalls. And what we try to do is just protect that environment. We know that young shooters are coming into the market. Females are now 62% of the American market, and our designs are catered to them so that they can come in and feel more comfortable in an industry that's just been dominated by bravado and machismo. Beards and tactical gear has been what the industry norm has been. So we really look to provide a dynamic shift and provide more of a user-friendly experience versus your standard competition.
This is our 18-inch Ammo HD. Pretty much picks up all your pistol and rifle casings, except for the 22 rimfire. It's a hair too small. But it's a simple machine. You just kind of like push it along the ground and it just collects the brass on the surface. And then when you have it all filled up, you can just lift the basket out, dump it into a bucket. And the good thing is you're not actually touching direct lead dust, so there's a lot less lead dust contamination. And even when you're using the machine, it's not brushing it up like a broom. So a lot of people like it for the safety aspect. But other than that, I mean, it's a simple concept. Easier way to pick up brass than by your hands and knees or squeegee or stuff like that. Pretty much it.
So we're with Spire Ranges. We build shooting range equipment. So what you're looking at here is what you would see is how we would configure like an indoor commercial shooting range. We have ballistic shooting stalls that divide the shooters. And we can do ballistic glass on the top panel and the bottom panel. These are the retrievers you're looking at here. So we have retrievers that move back and forth. This one here is our more sophisticated retriever. It's a wireless 360-degree turning retriever. And then we've got a basic retriever that goes back and forth, and non-turning, cable-driven. We do everything from all the ballistics, so anything you need in an indoor range, from the bullet trap to the ballistics to the shooting stalls, all the retrievers. All the acoustics we manufacture that in-house as Spire Ranges. So we manufacture two different types of bullet traps, a steel trap and a chopped rubber trap.
Okay.
And so the one that you see in the back there, that graphic, that's a steel trap. Yep. So easy lead recovery, it's all the lead recovery is done for you. We also do a chopped rubber trap that you shoot into and then you have to mine occasionally to get the lead out.
Well, we're an environmental services company dedicated exclusively to gun ranges. We are lead abatement contractors, but we don't do anything that isn't a gun range. But we deal with indoor ranges and outdoor ranges of all sizes and types. And our process, particularly for granulated rubber ranges, is the best in the industry. We can typically do 10 or 12 position range in a single day, and that's going all the way to plate. Not just lightly going on the top, but actually doing 95 or 98% lead removal. We have over 98% customer retention, so obviously we must be doing something right. So, and we're now nationwide, at least in the United States. We do have a couple ranges outside the U.S., but logistics is a challenge. So.
Side rails. So this piece is basically downrange, and then we motorize that so we have a roll of paper. So we have a roll of paper through there. It's all heat. It's not air shooting. Things will react, they blow up, but it's all live fire. So you can switch games. Just hop out, switch games. We've got like shooting trees. We've got bowling pins. We've got a whole bunch of different options that you can play. So
Okay.
we got 2 5-star ranges. We got an Ohio store, and then we have an Indiana store, but then we're at about 10 other ranges too.
We're mobile range technology. We build modular mobile ranges. One of the benefits of our ranges is that it only needs 50 amps of power, single phase power, so we have 220 50 amp power to operate them. All of our ducting, everything that we build in our ranges is actually built inside the range itself in a container. There's no reason to have, or we don't have no exterior ducts or anything on the outside. All of our ranges are compliant with OSHA, MSHA, almost any regulations that you need to be worried about.
Chris with NP Aerospace, and we're here at the show today to show off our ultra lightweight ballistic plates. This is 2 of the Navy's plates in a carrier, and it's extraordinarily light. And then our new bomb suit that has achieved its NIJ certification. So this suit is ready to sell in the United States and around the world. We also manufacture ballistic shields, very lightweight, and this is actual carbon fiber, so it's not painted on, that's real, extraordinarily strong. And lastly, we manufacture very lightweight ballistic helmets. So that's what NP Aerospace is all about.